Centuries ago, in modern-day Mexico City, the Templo Mayor towered over the Aztec capital of Tenochtitlan. Here stood three ginormous statues depicting the same monstrous subject matter: a woman with a snake for a head, snakes for skirt, and wearing a necklace of skulls, hands, and hearts. Archaeologists theorize that this is the goddess Coatlicue, the mother of the Mexica people's patron god. While only one of these statues exists today, the Coatlicue statues have never stopped striking fear into the hearts of people. The detail and symbolism seen in this statue can be worth an hours-long deep dive. However, there is something just as interesting that cannot be typically seen in this artwork. Carved on the bottom of the Coatlicue statue is yet another terrifying figure. Crouched with palms up and teeth bared, the Coatlicue statue is not unique for having this relief. Multiple statues and furniture in Tenochtitlan have depicted this figure right where the object would meet the ground. Some depict the figure with masculine features, others with feminine. Some lean into the monster-like attributes, while others make them more humanoid. No matter how this figure is depicted, who they are remains the same. They are Tlatecuhtili, the earth deity in Aztec mythology, a primordial deity that demanded sacrifices to feast on. Tlatecuhtili was dismembered, their body parts used to create the earth itself. The relief found on so many artworks are a way to honor them, as the objects are touching the very earth created of this deity. What's interesting about the Tlatecuhtili relief on the bottom of the Coatlicue statue is the large circular and square shapes dividing its midsection. This detail is absent from other depictions of the earth deity, and it is a symbol for turquoise. Why does this specific depiction have this symbol? Because it is depicting a specific aspect of Tlatecuhtili. It is depicting the Tlaloc Tlatecuhtili, or the rain aspect of the earth deity. This distinction makes more sense when remembering the context of the Coatlicue statues. They are placed in the Templo Mayor, a place partly dedicated to the rain god, a central deity in Aztec religion. It's possible that this statue in particular was dedicated to the rain god and included the specific aspect of Tlatecuhtili, which was meant to invoke both rain and land for protection or ritualistic purposes. Reliefs at the bottom of sculptures were not the only depictions of Tlatecuhtili that could be found in Tenochtitlan. In 2006, a monolith depicting the deity was discovered in Mexico City by the ruins of the Templo Mayor. This sculpture is the largest to be found in Tenochtitlan yet, larger than Coatlicue and even the famous Aztec calendar stone. The depiction here is much different than the previous relief. Here, Tlatecuhtili is depicted as a woman with a human face. A red shape falls from her mouth, blood that the deity is drinking. Like the relief depiction, Tlatecuhtili is in a crouching position. This position is associated with childbirth in Aztec art. Other allusions to childbirth in this relief sculpture include the skull and crossbones, skirt, and belly rolls. Beyond being a god of the earth, Tlatecuhtili was often prayed to by midwives during difficult births, associating her with both chaos and life. Interestingly, this monolith seems to have been a cover protecting various treasures. Between the claws of Tlatecuhtili is a date, possibly marking the death of an Aztec emperor. This emperor was known for his military victories and expanding the empire's territory. This brings in another aspect of Tlatecuhtili, that of war and sacrifice. The deity was often prayed to before battles to bring home victory. With a ruler with so many military achievements, perhaps the deity favored him, which led to this depiction of them protecting the emperor's grave. While the relief on Coatlicue invokes the balance of water and land, this monolith instead invokes a different balance, that of life and death. Tlatecuhtili and their various depictions show us the complex natures of Latin American deities. These gods could work with each other, such as with the rain deity, or even have domains over opposites like life and destruction. These gods were respected and feared, and to the Aztecs, the world could not live without them. Tlatecuhtili may have been sated by sacrifices,
but their existence allowed the world and the people in it to live. Because of this, they were honored everywhere, from small reliefs on the bottom of household objects to giant monoliths in the most sacred temple of the Aztec Empire.